You're not streaming on Instagram today. YouTube is, I guess, working now. I want this to be public. Done. I'll do people in blogs. What else? Make a new playlist. Alright, done. It's not made for kids. Not a paid promotion. No. Save. There we go. That's fixed. I'm a mess today. I'm so sorry. But we're getting there. Today we're gonna have the embroidery machine going. I'm gonna prep stuff. Yeah. Prep stuff so I can sew it later. There's a lot. I hate the fact that everything is goofy. Alright. That's done. I'm gonna discard that. Discard. Okay. We're just gonna scratch Instagram today. I need to do the inventory on the book. Basically all I have to do is type in, oh, this is what the SKU is. And like the different things. I'm getting there. I'm hoping my barcode shows up. I bought a scanner, or I will find my scanner. One of the two. Can I please? Right there. There's that. I'm gonna pull this out. Come on. Just move the window, please. Thank you. All right. Excuse me. Okay. So. No!
They started tearing.
Okay. Inventory. I'm gonna type this in quick. It will take all of 30 minutes. Max-ish. I'm kind of just trying to get things done. Bear with me. Or actually, I should probably just do this later. I'll do it later. Yeah. Boop. There's that. There's that. I need to run to the bathroom. You guys behave, and then I will be back. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm gonna run to the bathroom, do that, and then we're gonna set up the embroidery machine, then we're gonna start working on stuff. So, hello, Gilly. I will be back. And I'm gonna get water while I'm at it. Follow me everywhere.
Just me, Mom. So there's the group. There you are. Sorry, I disconnected for a second. Yeah, I heard about the imaginary line. I came over because I needed a band-aid for my finger, and Moss is in the bathroom. Oh well. What, Moss? Okay.
Okay, existence. I paid. I have water. God damn it, Doom. I was in the pooper. You asshole. I kid. Give me a minute. I'll turn on the camera. Hee hee. Hee hee. I'm sorry, I don't speak bottom. What is hee hee? Kidding. There we go. Oh my god, please. I'm trying to like keep my separate things nice, but apparently not. Okay. Hi. Look, I have the skeleton leggings on. Aren't they cute? Oh, what? I said I don't speak bottom. But I'm just kidding. Is he a bottom thing? I have no idea. I'm memeing. Just bear with my ass. I'm trying to be funny. And I'm bad at it. I really am. I'm gonna be real frank. I suck at being funny. Okay. Jumping jacks, and then I'll get the embroidery machine moved. And we will start on that. And I need some hand paw templates as well. Forgot where the camera was for a minute. Hi. Michael Jackson is above a convertible. Yes. So I need to. So it's cleaner than it was. A lot. But we also moved a lot out of the space. Hold on. Getting better at it. So, Miss Gilly! Oh, Miss Gilly, you're so silly! Oh! Look at that! That's you on the camera! Okay. I need to finish this son of a gun. I don't remember how glued he is. Or was, oh, it was literally just the test fit. His bottom jaw is glued, but... Okay. So I have a lot more workability than I thought. Okay. Your girl's tired. I've been in the middle of a flare-up for the past couple days, and that's why I've just kind of vibed, but I can't just kind of vibe now. So. I ordered a new sewing machine part, which is why I'm also in a standstill. I'm waiting for parts to show up and materials to show up. So I'm kind of just stuck. And I also have to order more casting foam because we are like down to the last one. But my thought is that depending on everything, I can kind of go from there. So I'm trying. It's not great, but I'm trying. These need to go in Corbury's hands so I don't lose them. They're just extra claws. Because I can only cast like 6 at a time. Yeah. Here's number 4. I can only cast 6 at a time with the mold that these claws are made in. So there's that. Let me get this cleaned off. Somewhat. I will be going through all the things I move off of this table. It's just easier to move it all than go through it. Yeah. So, I am existence. I exist. Yippee-ki-yay. I'm alive. Yay. If that's your thing, cool. I get it. If not, cool. I get it. Move this machine. Makes me question my life decisions every day. One of those collapsing totes has its thumb drive in it. I'm gonna find that. But I can get the hardware set up at least. I'm just trying to beat the cabin fever. Because I really can't do much until stuff shows up. Or it's done. So, like, tonight is rotocasting. But I have to wait for my brother-in-law and my partner to be out of the garage and, like, at work. Because it's fucking cold outside. And, I have to put the exhaust fan on, and it's kind of torture to have the exhaust fan on when you're in there. That sucks all the hot air out, and then you're freezing.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Thank you for the hydrate. I heard it. Give me just a minute. Getting this thing set up, and we'll be on our way. It'll make a noise in just a minute. Hydrate. I need to put stickers on this now that I've had it for a few months. Okay. So now it's in inverter mode. There's no hoop in the arm, baby girl. So she's gonna do her thing. And then I just gotta make sure she's got enough clearance so she doesn't hit the wall, because that tends to be our problem. Yeah, she's got plenty. She might hit me while she's working, but it won't be much. There's that. So we're gonna get her going. Just gotta remember where the black beaver is, because I need that for the fingers. And I don't necessarily have like a set yellow for paw pads. Or I don't have a set yellow thread. That's the word. I heard my phone go off. There it is. So I'll pull the other table out. I'll pull the other table out. We'll work on that table if I don't have enough space on that table. But I want to clean, get things situated, and then we'll go from there. Because I also have some patterns that I need to make copies of. So, okay, I need black beaver for that. I have the yellow there. Let me see if I got the black beaver. I also have to put the other closet rod up, which is part of cleaning, so we're gonna have a lot of noise happening today. Let's see here. I see black teddy, which I'm gonna need anyway. No, ma'am. You don't belong in there. I see you. I don't have the black beaver up here, so I'm gonna have to go get it. But I do have the black teddy. So I'm gonna grab the table. I'll go grab the black beaver first, though. So give me a minute. Come on, Gilly. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Hi, Balder. Hi, Baldy. Hi, Balder. Happy birthday, buddy. Sweet boy. My beaver. Go grab the table. Holy tits, it's bright outside. Oh. Stream has not seen the new work tables. Once I have a chance to get them going, again. They're set up. I have to clear them off so I can actually use them. But we're getting there. I have tails and shit to make. Which is why it hasn't happened yet. Oh, huh. That's not tall enough. You know it. Damn it. There you go. Easier to set it up over here. And then pop it down. And then the only other thing I have to do this week before Friday, when everyone gets their labels, because of the weather, everyone is technically going out Saturday. But the labels are getting on the boxes on Friday. Okay, I need interfacing. Which is in one of the boxes. I know it is, because I set it in the box. I'm not going to forget where this goes. It's in with the straps. Or was. Maybe it's not now. Put it in here. No. Okay, so we're interfacing that. Remove the interfacing. Good job, me. Sad part is I literally just had it when I'm gonna need this and set it to the side so I won't forget where it was. My condition is like playing a never-ending game of hide and go seek with myself. And I'm really tired of playing it. I really am. Hi.
Hi, Mom. I'm gonna take a shower.
You're good. I'm looking for my interfacing. Did you see it anywhere? You didn't hear me? That's fine. I said it kind of told like a dumbass. I mean, that's not far from the fucking truth, obviously, when it comes to me or a dumbass, regardless. Here's the Mickey. Or did it get set in here? I hate this game of hide and go seek. Happens every freaking time. This is what it's like having a condition that makes you forget everything. Down. So this is where everybody's finished parts are right now. It's not in there. If it doesn't have interfacing, it's not a problem per se, but it makes life easier when it has interfacing. Put down here. I'd probably see it by now if it was. Anyways, I just play a constant hide and go seek game with myself, and it's not really fun. I hate it. Oh my gosh. And the thing is like I have a roll of it, so it's not like it could just disappear. This is all padding, which I do need to assemble this. And I'm using a glue gun anyway today, so that can come out. I'd say we move shit, and I don't remember where it is. Probably. My money box is down there, but it's not down there. This. Why do I do this to myself every time? And it's not like I do it on purpose. There it is. It was where it lives. It's just it was in the back. We're good. And I have felt, which this doesn't need to be over here. Deal with that table in a minute once I get this going. Okay. Now that I have this, let me move this out of the way for a minute. This needs to go back over here. This is a sticker rack. It honestly needs to go back in the setup box. It just hasn't happened yet. Keeps traveling. Okay, now I got my bright freaking yellow. And then, what is this? Every one of these is a 4th yard? Yeah. Okay, so, what is it? It's like No, that's not the solution. That is not the solution either. One of these is a solution to the problem. Yes, I'm going to sit here and stare at it like I am looking at who knows what. I genuinely don't remember the answer to this. This is my ongoing problem. I never remember what the fuck I'm doing. And so every 6 months or so I have to relearn everything all over again. It's fun. Okay, I take it back. Not every 6 months, but it feels like it. Okay. And I broke the lever for my embroidery machine hoop, so... It's like every other month or so I have to relearn what I do, and a lot of people, I can't just go around going, oh yeah, I forget every 6 months, but the brain fog sucks. And a lot of people make me out to be a monster when it comes to that, but I genuinely cannot remember anything. Like, I could there are some things I will remember, and I will never forget, but it's not that I dedicate, like, oh, I specifically need to remember this. Even if I do that, my brain does not remember it, is the problem. And it gets me into trouble. And no matter what I do, I can't fix it, unfortunately. I wish I could. But when you're made out to be a monster every single time, it kind of gets boring trying to fix it, so... Okay, so it's going to applique everything. Just have to catch it when it does the applique. My condition has gotten worse over the years. It's getting... Thankfully, I write everything that is business important down. Like, I have a binder that goes through all of everything. But trying to remember people's faces, people's names, people, like, I want to be interacted this way. It's incredibly hard. And I wish I could just scream it from the rooftops and be like, I'm not a monster. That's the problem. I can't. So, I genuinely try. So if I don't have it on my Trello, if it's not business related, like business stuff I can remember, no problem. But, I mean, if it's like specific techniques or how I did a certain thing, I have to go back and like figure out how I learned or how I did the thing. If it's something I don't do every day. So you just get tired after a while. Excuse me. Here is the last one. Excuse me. And then I have Jivo's face over there. I gotta grab ears. I have to go into the garage and go grab my earphone because we ran out in the house. I haven't restocked just yet. I'm trying to wait until TFF to do any other restocks if it's not for con stock right away. Which I will forget again in like a week or so. And then I'll be like, what the fuck? Why am I out of this? And then I'll be really mad. And then I'm gonna sit there and scratch my head and talk to my assistant and be like, yo, what the hell? The fuck? Why am I out of this? And they'll be like, oh, you were going to do this. And I'm like, oh yeah, that makes more sense. Like I said, I forget shit. Okay, so it's not the prettiest roll, but it's gonna get us to the party. Here's that. The fuck was that? Okay. How does this fur flow? So. At the same time, though, if, I'm sorry, my nose itches so bad. It's this hot, cold bullshit with the fucking weather. Drives my nose up the wall. Where is my chapstick? That would help. I don't think I'm going to be able to find it. And then it got brought downstairs. Oh, no, it's right here. Okay. Let me do the fur first, and then when I clean, I will take care of my nose. I need a blade. I need a cutting implement. Ziggy, add Stanley heavy-duty utility knives to my shopping list. Don't try this at home. Because my problem last time was that it wasn't long enough. So I'm just gonna add extra space. Fine. Here's one. And then I'm gonna be real frank, I hate the short wrists. So like this part. I always leave that teddy length, so that's why I grabbed the teddy. But this is so soft. Okay. That's gonna go down there as it falls. Oh, excuse me. Okay. This is, I believe it's Howl Black Beaver. There goes my scissors. Done with the scissors though, so they can be put away. And now it's teddy time. And then while that goes, I will go get everything out of the closet. You'll see a giant pile of fur start after I sweep any crumblets from giving the dog Cheez-Its out of the way. My hand pop out, but I can't reach it. Fuck. I can't reach it. Lieutenant Dan. There it is. Huh? Oh, sorry. Thought you were talking to me. And then I'm gonna take those pieces together because I don't really necessarily need them to be separated. Gotta keep them separated. Yeah. Gotta keep them separated. Anyways. Thank you guys for figuring out Adobe last night.
Should work. It's
I haven't had a chance to play with it because by the time you guys said you fixed it, I was doing inventory stuff. And I was trying to finish up for the night so I could go crash.
but it'll help you sometime soon.
Yeah, because I'm going to get all my files off of it. At least stuff that's done. So then I don't have to depend on it anymore. Does that make sense? Oh. There is a lot of waste. I want to avoid cutting out extra, but I'm gonna have to just cut it and call it a day. Hi.
You're gay.
You're gay.
Okay.
I just sleep last night.
Not too bad until the doorbell woke me up.
The what?
When the doorbell loses power, it turns off, but when it gains power, it goes off.
Oh, the one that's plugged in the wall. Got it. I'm so
It's
sorry.
unplugged right now. I'll plug it back in right now.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. A power line probably fell overnight. Or it froze, one of the two. Okay, there's that. Now it's time to assemble the pieces so I can get ready to go. Oh shit. Cut everything off a little bit so it's a little more square. That's fine. I'm gonna cut 3 of these because I only have I think I'm gonna double check.
Fullness. Needed hits.
She's just a baby. Laverne, quit begging for food. Damn goldfish. He's chilling at the top. I heard him do the goldfish beg for food. I literally fed them this morning. But without things working appropriately, I don't want to feed them much more until we get that figured out. This, it has a setting called Fix. Where it stitches around where it needs to be. So when it gets fixed to the fur and the fur gets sandwiched down, I will do that part. Excuse me. So right now it's just kind of making it look nice, get it organized, and going from there. This one gonna be fun. There's dog hair in my leggings. It's itchy. Shit. Because it needs to fix it, and then it does the applique, and then I need... Okay. And I did it upside down and back. Good job, me. It's fine. Thankfully, this is repositionable. I always do my fur pile facing away from me. And now I gotta find a thumb drive. Excuse me. Oh my god, the inventory took heavy. Through that. And I know the thumb drive is in this tote because that's where I left it. Or it should be. Pause. Cash box? No, not. Hi. Not in there. Here's my headphone. Not in there. Please tell me I put it in my suitcase. You know, it's files. Yeah, uh-oh. I'm hoping it's in one of the totes. Unless I put it in the Tucker thing for my sewing machine. Let's see there before I start panicking. There it is. We're good. I found it. We're good. The 17th. Yeah, you were. This is thread unless I can find more, but I think this is just gonna have to be it because I don't actually have a good yellow for this. But at least this is close-ish. Let's another option because I think I gave my yellow to somebody I don't talk to anymore. And it would kind of be an asshole move to be like, hey, I want my thread back. Especially if it's already gone. What do I want them to do? Seam rip it all? Because they're the only other person I know of off the top of my head that needed that color. So we just gotta go slow with this thread, otherwise we're gonna have an issue. It happens every time. I don't go slow with this thread. I should be going slow regardless, but it just happens more often with this thread that I have loaded. Like I said, it always happens with the thread. I know this thread works though, because I have used it. Sometimes it doesn't want to cooperate. And there is no such thing as Joann's anymore, so I can't necessarily go and get more thread. So yeah, let's try and avoid going to Joann's if I can help it. Well, that's certainly not great. Here, let me just break my whole ass needle while I'm at it. We're fine. This thread is great. 10 out of 10. I should have been using an embroidery needle anyway. These are titanium. And they're nice and thin, so they're a little easier to embroider with. But the eye is just ever so slightly higher, and sometimes it causes problems. Oh, bullshit. And that is why I don't use the embroidery needles. Yeah, I know the machine needs to rest. You fucking broke a needle, dumbass. You broke 2 in like 5 minutes. I don't know how you manage that. That's fine. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this out, and then we'll set it to the side. Oh, oh goodness, excuse me. I'm gonna get my jeans needles out, and then once we do the applique, then we'll switch to the actual embroidery needles, because right now you are just doing a glorified, pretty, straight / running stitch. Which, cool, I appreciate that, but also, you cannot be a shithead and do this. Sounds a little too taut up top. Yeah.
Just ran out to take care of my truck. Get it ready. Printers. And it still requires some adjustments on the back. Properly. Core of it is printing.
Yay!
Just an 8 on the wall right now.
Perfect.
Ralph is not cooperating.
That's fine. I'm dealing with this thing not cooperating. You just fuck with the printers. I have another monster I need to fight.
I'm just giving you an update.
No, that's fine. If it's working, I don't care. I'm sorry, just
It's alright. It's alright.
I'm fighting with this thing because I don't want to go to Joann's and fight the horde. Like a bunch of mindless zombies over there, and the sales aren't even great to begin with. They're just making money off an already dead corpse. It's been dead for a year at this point. We just need to let it die. Saw that. You fucking bitch. Not my dumbass seeing a problem before it even has a chance. You might just have to let it do its thing without the presser foot. Are we gonna behave now? Was it seriously just this? The $40 presser foot I had to buy because you're so fucking picky? Ugh. I hate it. I hate this. Why is that the solution?
Welcome to stream. Check chat for more information.
Stitches though any faster. I hate that this is the solution, but it's the solution I have to rock with, so joy. I should have programmed. Stop commanding this one. Well. Okay, I need to take that out. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna leave it where it's at. I don't want to fuck it up. I need my seam ripper and a prayer. Hi, everybody. Quickly bye. I just farted. I'm sorry. I'm not watching stream, apparently. I hope you're having a good day. Sorry, as I am working on other things. I'm not trying to ignore people purposefully. I just can't see the screen behind me. Okay. Eat.
Am I okay to run the dishwasher?
Yeah.
It leaked last night, so just be aware.
They do.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I said. It needs a new towel put down near it.
Okay.
So if you just want to grab one from in the bathroom, that's fine. Just not a clean towel. Because I need to mop the floor in there anyway. Take it out. But it's fine. I can pop all the stitches from the back and then pull it up. You having a good day so far, babe?
Yeah.
Good. I love you.
Love you too.
You guys taking the truck tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's the only thing that's going to be able to get through that. I have a feeling everyone called into work.
Probably.
If that's the case, do you think they're just going to send you straight home? Baby?
Hmm?
I said, if everyone called in to not go to work, are you just going to come straight home? Or what do you think?
I'm not sure what's gonna happen.
Okay.
So,
It's all good. I just didn't know if they were going to pay you, considering this is quote-unquote an act of God. Because it's weather, you can't really do anything if everyone calls in.
yeah.
Just keep me posted, I guess.
I don't know how likely we go. Because like Rochester's been plowed at least.
Yeah.
It's not it's snowing anymore.
It isn't? Okay. I thought it was. I am in agonizing pain. I'm sorry, Doom. Almost done popping all these stitches. And then hopefully I can pull up the fixer stitch and trim it quick and send it on its merry way, because it's still got like 4,000 stitches left to do. And I also need to change the needle. I should check in with Abel and them today, see how they're doing. There's that. Laverne.
Yep.
I literally just fed them. He's just a fat ass. Unless he's sucking up pellets that are at the surface. He might be doing that. Or he just may be begging for food again. Oh, I love this yellow with this black. There's an ad in about a minute 50. Yes, we've been out of chicken since last week. We just didn't get a chance to go grocery shopping.
What'd you say, hon?
We've been out of chicken since last week. I just haven't had a chance to go grocery shopping.
It's okay. I come give you a kiss when my shoes are muddy.
It's okay. I love you.
Love you too.
Love. You bird.
I'm gonna pay. I want Alfredo. I also want Alfredo, but I haven't had a chance to go grocery shopping. I'm so tired. He is. It's gonna get. Should have plenty of thread at least for this one. You're good. Bye. It's just finicky because there's not enough tension on it. Bye. I'm hoping that it does it what I want. Oh shit. Hi, Balder. Hi, honey. Give kisses. Can I have a kiss? That's my hand, silly. He's a good boy. You just do the thing. Okay. Hi. You have a treat? Wiggle butt. Okay, that's going. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go be a good boy. Go lay down. That's gonna do the thing. Please. Might have to
He's a good
modify
boy.
how I
Leave
do
through the-
things. Yes, he's the boy. Good boy. Yes. Stay. Father, move. Good boy. You fucker. You cut your own damn thread too short, dumbass. It looks fine other than that. Okay, I did leave enough. There's just fur trapped in the seam. Okay. Ugh. The anxiety of, oh shit, did I leave enough material? Okay. But considering it's literally just you cut your thread too short, I'll take it. I'll take that as a win. Move that fur out of the way. Okay. So now I gotta play what pieces go where. Really? I really wish you wouldn't just be up there. Okay, so these patterns, I'm gonna move the camera in just a second. The patterns that I have on the table now are ones I'm going to prep and scan and make copies of. Because these are my basic head patterns. The thought is that I have these basic patterns. These basic patterns to draft up a head base, and if I don't have the time to go and duct tape everything, I have a pattern ready to go. That's what this is for. It's just a matter of putting it back together. I do have pictures of everything together, so that's not a problem. And these are color-coded because we didn't have the kitten base at the time, I don't think. And if we did, it would be one of the yellow ones. So. So, I know the one with the longest cheek area. Or, sorry, chin area is my canine. So, but these are just so that way I can Edward Scissorhands fur without having to actually go and tape things, or I can just make a paper copy, pin it to the base, because most of the time I just use foam. Shredded your thread. Again, if Joanne's wasn't going fucking everywhere, I would just run to Joanne's, but, I'd rather use what I have. Screw Joanne's. I'm ordering straight from Wall Walk at this point. You did it again. Baby girl. Why do you keep shredding your thread? Right? It's like a super weird spot to shred it. It may just be the bottom thread doing it too. We gotta cut that. And retry. Is it because I stopped paying attention to you? Let me watch you like a hawk. Anyways, somebody asked for this a while back. I can't remember who it was. But it was at a con, and I was like, I don't have that yet, but I am working on it. Because I genuinely didn't have it at the time. Didn't have time to do it. But I do have pictures of how everything goes back together. I'm gonna make a mess, clean it, and then make another mess. See if the price of eggs and all of these. That would be funny. I just used fucking newspaper that's left over. We get newspaper basically for free because we live out in the boonies. So they're constantly delivering us newspaper. And then any paper trash that I find on the floor, I have a paper shredder over yonder, so I shred it. Because I use it for reptile bedding. Most newspaper is fine as long as they don't eat it, which not an issue for us. So I'm kind of hoarding all the tissue, or all of the paper. Because my bearded dragon needs a bedding deep clean before I leave for TFF. Like, I need to take everything out and put everything back in. Deep clean. Hermes got a deep clean like that a few weeks ago. Basically what I'm doing is I am replacing... I'm swapping tanks with him. So one is going in a different tank, and then one is going in an open front tank, so I can put a, I can put the bearded dragon in the tank that the snake is in right now. because I wanted an open front tank for him, which is the one that the snake is in right now, because I had to swap tanks sooner rather than later for the snake, and I just wasn't ready to swap the dragon over. So the dragon gets a brand new tank. But I do a deep letter situation, so I do like 2 to 3 inches. And then as the bedding gets used, it will smush down, and I will go in, clean it, fluff it back up so it's ready to go. Stuff like that. This did not stick down very well. Who stuffed that one down? You know, I'm not even gonna worry about it. I need to blow my nose in just a minute. All the fuzz. But we're gonna kind of tear the paper away and go from there. So, all of these patterns is basically my, these are my Hail Marys, if you will, I guess, if you want to call them that. Moz is too lazy to duct tape, therefore we'll just do this, and then I don't have to worry so much. With everything having little notches everywhere that it lines up, most of my pre-mades will fall within one of those notches for marking, so if I have a marking that spans multiple pieces, it'll just get lined up proper and go from there, because this is not my first rodeo doing, pre-patterned heads and going that route. I've done it before. It's actually really fun to do, and then I don't have to tape as much or ever. I'm gonna keep those 2 together because those are really tiny. So I've done it before. It worked out great. I think I'm gonna start doing it again, but with little moquettes. Okay, so the yellow one is the... Yeah, got it. It's the canine and the kitten, I think. Or one of the cats. It's one of the cats, at least. And I know there might be another sheet, because I'm missing a nose, I think. No, the white is big cat. Yellow is a cat. And a canine. I think this one is the kitten. It looks really small. It's either the kitten or the small feline. I just call it the kitten base because originally it was meant for a kitten project, so... and then this is the nose, which I don't necessarily need the nose. I have a better nose pattern, so it's somewhere. I've already scanned it in, so... I will put it there, just so you don't lose it. That's canine. I genuinely need to go and get more of the colored tapes because that would make my project life so much easier. I could have everything prepped and just go. But to do all of this prep work at once is a lot. It takes a whole day just to duct tape foreheads. So doing this hopefully will save a little bit of time, a little bit of effort. I don't know why there's a big old X on this. That's weird. I know that's the back of the head, so I'll just mark it quick. I haven't done this with the... I haven't done this step with the horse or the mannequin yet, because we are in the process of actually getting those ready to go and be printed. This is one of the cats. Trying to decide if it's the small cat or the big cat. Or, sorry. I see it. This is the small cat. This is the... Or, gosh. Kitten, small cat. There we go. Which, the kitten I need sooner rather than later. So, I actually am pulling out a base for that in a bit. So, I have a partial that needs to be sent home. Gotta get busy on. The special-ish project. Needs a little bit more TLC than the average. I don't know what happened there, but it's fine. So, but each of these is part of the tutorial series I am going to be working on, which that will go over, like, so, I have a tutorial series of patterns. So I have my hand paw pattern, my feet paw pattern is in progress. It's been in progress since last summer because I'm still finding things to fix. Trying to think what piece this is before I go a hacking and a cutting. Me too, Balder. Okay, small cat. And these have been floating around since last fall, so they just need to be done. And he's upset because I won't go outside with him when it's 6 inches of snow deep and our driveway isn't shoveled. So, we have a snowplow lawnmower and it never got done, or it never got set up, so I'm a little annoyed because I genuinely want to just get the driveway plowed, but I can't. Because I can't do the shoveling. I'm physically allergic to the cold. As funny as it is, because I live in one of the coldest places in the United States. Or one of the colder states, I should say. I know it's not like Canada, but it's still pretty decently cold here. But no, I'm gonna be, let me just be allergic to the cold. It's fine, Let me just move up to where I'm physically allergic to outside. That's fine. I'm being sarcastic if you can't tell. If you can't tell, I'm sorry. And it's not that I'm sorry because I'm being sarcastic and you can't tell. I'm sorry for everyone around you. I feel like I take on a whole different tone of voice when I'm being sarcastic, but I could be very wrong. Okay, there's all of that. Yay. Blech. Okay, I need to go blow my nose, and then I'm gonna fight with the embroidery machine, and then we'll fight with this. And I will sit in the stool and cut it all up. Make it pretty. Oh, goodness. And bag it. I hope I have some bags. I might not. Excuse me.
You're allergic to Bratz Lowell.
Okay, there we go. Nose blown. Much better. You're allergic to Bratz, lol. Yeah. Feels that way. God, I really do need to re-dye my hair. I look blonde and I'm not naturally blonde. Alright. Yes. Probably should have told the machine to cut the thread, but it's fine. It's fine. Let me grab. The inside doesn't matter, but I'm trying to use light colors so it matches. I think I'm just gonna have to wind a bobbin. Call it a day. Here, I have paper trash in here that needs to be shredded. I shred the paper waste that I create so I can... I mean, I already explained it, but it also takes up less room. We have a burn pile, so I also go and burn stuff. So... Excuse me. Boop. Let me cut that. I'm gonna use this thread and just wind it up quick because I'm gonna have to do a bunch of it anyway. It's easier if it just matches. I heard my phone go off. Diddle-a-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Whoa, shit. Stop. Stop. Damn it. Go back to bobbin position. I get to go back to my old stomping grounds next week. I'm leaving Monday and coming back on Tuesday. Tuesday night I should be back. But I get to go see my old stomping grounds. I'm really excited. Not like there's much to miss up there, but I get to go see my mom before I hunker down for the rest of March and nobody hears anything out of me. They're always like, oh, where are you going now? I'm like, oh, you know, this place, that place, over there, over here. Narnia. Genuinely feels like I'm going to Narnia. Some days. It's like, I don't know where I'm going. I'm just following GPS at this point. There are some cons where I know where I'm going. Like when we go to TFF this year, or like next month, I will know exactly where I'm going. But I will have to put GPS on for my road trip buddies. But I will be able to like figure out where I need to go. I've driven down that way so many times that I have the interstates I need to take memorized. And I genuinely travel there for work. I've driven down there like 4 or 5 times at this point. Current stitch position. No, that's not what I wanted. Behave. I should be just cutting into the church. I don't know. Here. I plan on sweeping anyway, so. But if I can get this one big to-do project out of my way, that's one less thing I gotta worry about later. And I'm doing okay. Let's start with that. Quiet cut. That's where this piece goes, though. Here we go. So we're just doing a little bit arts and crafts. Beating the cabin fever if I can. I'm stealing your daughter next week. Very excited. I miss having them around. Bullshit! Stop! I saw that, bitch! You can't hide your shredded thread from me! Yeah, see, that's fine. You're just a bitch. I can't necessarily say I'm having fun because it is work, but I do enjoy my work, so I guess I am having fun. Okay, yeah, I think the blue is the kitten. Not like I've already said that twice, probably. I'm in the middle of a flare, so my brain is absolute mush. Trying. Oh, shit. My brain is absolute mush. I have things to print. I have things to do. And I'm sitting here procrastinating, doing things that I need to do anyway. Just not doing what I probably should be doing. I mean, I need the kitten. I need these patterns anyway for what I have to do. But it's still hee. I see that. She keeps shredding her thread and is driving me up a wall. Anyway, where's the nose that I was just cutting? Gilly. All that coming. Hey, look, we are so close to done on this one. And then you get to start all over again. Smile. Again. So, I'm hoping my machine part is shipped either today or tomorrow. And it'll be here by the time Cinder shows up. Because that would be nice. My plan this weekend before I leave is to get everything set up and cleaned up. So when she shows up, everything's ready to go, and we can just sit down and get shit done. You're not done yet, bitch. I have to check it. I'm mean to my sewing machine, can you tell? Anyways, I'm gonna get everything cleaned up. I have a poll to put up later. Which I'm gonna get done after I'm done cutting these, which shouldn't take too long. I'm gonna get that poll up, if I have the right drill in here. And then, once that's up, I can take the shelf. Oh, I'm gonna have to empty the shelf, but I'm gonna take the shelf out of there. That's a huge thing off my to-do list. It is part of con prep because I have to move shit around. And then That pole's gonna go in there. All the fur that is currently in there is gonna go on a hanger. And then it'll get hung back up. And then the shelf that is in there is gonna come out and go, camera can't see it, but way off on the far wall there is a shelf with my mannequins on it, and that's where that shelf is going, is underneath, to act as the embroidery machine table. Hopefully. That's the hope, is that this can go, or the embroidery machine can go all the way over there. Maybe. Because I want to move the desk that it's on right now over there, because it's just in the way all the time. I'm constantly fighting with it. But then that can go over there, the metal shelf will go over there. I have my Kallaxes turned into tables. Those will be fold-out tables by then. There's a lot I have to get done this month. I also have to pay my insurance, which I'm not excited for. And I have to pay off my credit card somehow. We'll see. I will probably be sending, I have a Jackal client, a realistic Jackal client, and he's like, I'll pay in full, but I don't want him to feel like he has to. So I'm gonna, before I forget, at least get him his invoice and be like, hey, this is actually due when I'm done, or, you know, when I get there. I have it marked as no due date, but if you want to, you can. Because that's exactly what I told him. I'm like, I don't necessarily want you to pay all in one, because there is a little bit of a wait. But I am making progress. My queue is just long, because I have things that were going on in the background. Gilly, are you going to check her work? I thought so. Okay, we're good. Really? You can't see her because she's black on black with a little bit of white, but she stole my spot, and now she gets to snuggle us. Excuse me. Okay. Really? Do I not get a chair? I am Gilly. I just ran over my own foot. I am Gilly Mow. I'm a butthead Mow. This is the only way camera can see you. Hi. Are you still mad because you wouldn't pee at the vet, so I had to come and hold you hostage? Against your will? Are you still mad at me for that, Gilly? Because I had to hold you down so the vet could get a sample? Little miss, I'm gonna kill everybody at the vet? Why are you so mean at the vet, Gilly? The vet did nothing to you. They're here to help, you little shit. She's special. Trying to think what we can do. I gotta program my cricket. Yes, play in your paper, Gilly. She's got a box of paper over there she plays in. She's been a menace to society. She's upset that the dog is here, so she's peeing on random things. But she's mad. And it's not like clothing or fabric or anything like that. She's just
Welcome to stream. Check
if
chat
it's
for more
dirty,
information.
like dirty clothes, or Bird's laundry hamper for his socks. It's odd things that make no sense. And it's stuff that isn't like, at least I would think, wouldn't be comfortable to pee on, because it's not absorbent shit. I genuinely don't understand her. So she's not doing it because she has a UTI. She's clear. We literally just got her back from the vet. She's doing it because she's mad. I have never... She's upset that the dog is here. I get it. Dogs are not normal to her. She lived for the better part of a year and some change away from a dog and never got socialized to it. But the rest of the cats are just fine. And she's just like, I am mad that the dog is here. I must pee on anything. She makes no sense. I love her, but she makes no sense. This is the cheek indent. Come on. These scissors are also dying, which is not helping. That I'm throwing away because I already have a better pattern. And then once all these are cut out, I need to puzzle them back together, take a picture, and then they need to be bagged, which I'm hoping I have some empty bags. Granted, I think they will all fit in a sandwich bag, so I know we have those. But I think I am out of gallon bags, which is fine. What are you doing over there? She might be playing with one of the cats. If they're quiet, they're fine. If they're loud, somebody is becoming Banshee. Which most of the time you just hear her like, grumbling at whoever she's playing with. But what are you playing with, or who? You're playing with a jar of peanut butter. Oh, there's a cat toy. Okay. I was about to say, yo, you're not a dog. She's got one of the catnip toys. Hi! Hi, did I notice you? You just coming to say hello and exude your presence? Knowing you, that's probably exactly what you're trying to do. Why is there a giant fucking fold and they didn't get the right dart put in it? Fine, I got it. There we go. Sometimes you just need to put a dart in it. Okay. But, tomorrow I need to run to Hobby Cart. I just don't want to deal with the snow, so I'm waiting till tomorrow. I'm too tired to go today. But then I can do that tomorrow. They have a resin that I need to restock on, and as much as I don't like the company, I can at least go there. I find it, so they don't use barcodes at Hobby Lobby, and it's like, aren't, like, the fuck are you doing, you know? Why do you think this is a good idea? This I also need to put multiple dots on and make a pattern for, but I think I'm just going to, because I need to go like right there. I'll pattern around the pattern piece for the embroidery machine, and then I can just line up the pattern, maybe. Kind of like how I do the paw pads. Like, I planned it out with the pattern in mind, and then I just pattern around. Which is exactly what we did. Or that's how I do my paws now. It's so much easier just to line up a freaking paw pad and then cut. Before I cut my fucking hair on accident. But yeah, because this is like right there. There's supposed to be muzzle dots like right here. So, we'll get there. But I'm gonna trim this up, and then I will have a pattern for people who want the pattern to the base to fur it. It's just not the right one to copy it. Smile. Excuse me. Ziggy, what is the radius of a circle with a circumference of 7 inches? Okay, so 1.5 inches. Yeah, that makes sense. Laverne. Please. The fish aren't happy with me right now because the power went out last night and it killed the filter and the heater. Thankfully, I have a spare heater. Or, sorry, spare filter. I'm going to unplug both of them and see if I can fix them. Because those filters for that size and the heater is not cheap. I'm hoping I can just kind of get it going again. I think what happened is, like, the filter might have blown something with the circuit, because the cord is fine, and they were working last night just fine, and it's not like they burnt out, so I gotta take it apart, see what's up. And it's on a surge protector, so let's see. That's a later problem, though. Because if I have to do water changes every day to kind of just wait till I can get a filter, cool, I can do that. That's not a problem. That's more so for water column movement. So, because all the fish are like, yo, what the hell? Is that it? Fuck it, we're throwing all the noses away. I cut the noses off and then just pattern them over anyway, so it's not really useful for me to have the nose patterns. Yeah, Laverne is literally just at the top of the water, and he goes up ever so often to, like... He goes to the top, and, like, if you've ever been to a koi pond, they, like, go up to the top and, like, suck the water in and beg for food that way. That's what he does. Bro is, like, a year old, and he's the size of my hand, and he begs for food. All the time. It's really annoying. It's really cute, but it's really annoying. But what I'll do is if it's feeding time, I'll tap on the glass. Just quick little tap tap. And everyone comes running to the surface like, oh my god, food! Because they know they're about to get fed. Which, they got fed beef heart, and I have goldfish, like, floating pellets for RuPaul. God damn it, Laverne. His name is Laverne! I just really like the name Laverne. And I feel like it's a boy goldfish, but I could be wrong. I have no idea how to sex goldfish, so... I'll figure it out eventually, but it's really hard to sex fish when they're a goldfish or koi. So, we'll see. And I gotta make... Well, I know the heater's working because the water's warm, so I gotta make sure it's not malfunctioning, but... I keep the tank at like 75, 80 degrees. So it's a nice warm temp. Because I have tropical fish, or tropical-ish fish, and they don't necessarily like the cold, but if it does get too cold, they're okay. It's not great, but could be worse. A lot of people don't put tank heaters in their tanks, and I'm like, what are you doing? You know? I have a feeling if I just unplug the filter, leave it unplugged for a day, and then plug it back in, it might work. Knowing my luck. I've had this shit happen before, so I'm like, I don't know if you're actually dead. But I'll soak it in vinegar, because it could be mineral buildup, too. I had a mineral buildup on the heater. Just because we have some hard water. It's well water. So it could also be that.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Hi! Jumping jack time? Okay, let me finish here and I'll do the jumping jacks, because then I can push the table away. And I need to hydrate. So thank you for the hydrate and thank you for the jumping jacks. Give me one moment. Let me finish up. Mostly because if I set it down, I will forget what I'm doing. And we have already been there at this point. And I'm not doing that again. So... Yippee! Okay, so Jivo's hands, once I'm done with this too, I need to get the other ones going. Arguably, doing the hands is not a problem. I like the big bappers, but I might have to reduce the size on my 5-finger setting, because it is Then fingers get chunky. But a forefinger is fine. Go! Beep. I know what hard water means, but at the same time I'm thinking about hard cider. That sounds like a party. Give me a minute. I'm gonna go find some sandwich bags, put those in. I'm also gonna check on my fishes. Hello, fishes. Hello, fishes. You got a giant fucking butthole, dude. I have no idea where I just put. Oh, I have to put the heater. Okay. This one. I know it works, so what the hell? Hi guys. Hi, I can't fix the filter right now. I'm sorry. Hi guys. My sweet, sweet, swimmy babies. You actually grew into your eyeballs. That's funny. You're just a fat little beta. Okay. Hey, be nice, you asshole. Hey, be nice. Fucking chasing the other angelfish. I know you're the asshole of the bunch. Okay. I have one big fat angelfish, and it's the boss of the tank, and he's an asshole. Or she. Russell, dude, I'm stealing the sandwich bags. And I'm gonna keep the box over here for a minute. Feline, canine, feline, kitten. Sharpie. Where's my Sharpie? There's Sharpies everywhere. Okay, so this is gonna be small feline. Large feline. Medium canine. Laverne! I know it's you doing it! Bold ass rotten fish. Alright, well, I unplugged the filter. We will see if it kicks back to life tonight. If not, then I'm gonna have to figure something out. Because I don't have replace the filter money right now. Not the best option, but it's what I have to work with. So, this is large feline. Put it away. So again, these are just base patterns. They're easier when it's just the base. Like, oh, this is my generic XYZ pattern. So. But then I will, when I get a chance, I'll take pictures of everything laid out. But that is not right now, because I don't want to. I don't have the time. I just don't want to. This out. As I oopsied. And oh, there we go. That looks fucking solid though. I'll take it. One set of pop heads, and I have a basket of pop heads that are in need of trimming. That's gonna go in that box. Excuse me. That way everything stays together. Because what I do is I put on a show that I'm into, and I cut all of the pop heads at once. Oh my god, I'm throwing these scissors away. Get out of here. These are not generic scissors, I don't know why. First off, they're my left-handed scissors. And they're dull as shit. Someone used them for something that they are not supposed to be used for. Rage. I'm filled with rage. It's fine. So, I need to find Bullseye's info packet. I think it's in the binder still. I need to get that filled out as soon as I have a chance to do so. His name is Bullseye because literally he kind of looks like a target, but I also just really nailed that project on the head considering the time frame, so I called him Bullseye because I really like my puns. All right. Fly like the wind, Bullseye. You know. Anyway, boop, plop, mush it down. Use my knuckles for that, just easier. And I'm gonna shift it down just a tiny bit. I always end up not having enough space for the fingers at the end if I'm not careful. Oh shit! Come here! Come here! Stop! Stop! Being a bitch. There. And then this will keep it flat-ish. So we can keep chugging. It's not great, but we love it. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. There goes Vaporeon. Please behave. You're just not letting it grab the thread. It's fine. Gotta put the damn presser foot on it. It's being a pain in the ass. Really? Put the presser foot back on it. Which I don't want to. I have to put a fuck ton of presser foot pressure in this damn thing to make it do the thing. Which is so dumb. I hate and I love it at the same time. But when you're working with fur and you're doing the embroidery, it doesn't want to do the thing, so sometimes I have to, like, really have it push on it. Are you serious right now? Is it the bobbin? It might be the bobbin not having enough space to grab the thread. Yeah, it's the bobbin. Sometimes a simple rethread is all you need. Genuinely. There. Wait, it's not feminine phenomenon. Okay. We're gonna start back over. I'm hoping the thread got pulled up. Press your foot too high my ass. Stop it. I don't like the bobbin. Now I watch it and make sure it does the thing. All I had to do was rethread. It's fine. Alright, it's gonna do its thing. I can ignore it until it's done. Hi, Watson. For that one and the palms well. Thankfully, those are just one piece that I just cut off. I need more interfacing. I'm alive. I hope you're alive. I don't want to have to restock on interfacing. The interfacing is more so just for the satin stitch around. It just keeps it from being gross. But that's all I have left. It's enough for 2 hoops. That's it. That's that. See you in a minute while I grieve my interfacing. For a valiant soldier. I did have a thread that meant. Just over through it. Okay. This is very sweet. Fuck you. I'll deal with you in a minute. I need a pH too. just those 2 screws. I don't know how well that's gonna hold, but we'll see, I guess. Yeah, I heard you be upset about that. Thankfully, this is just the applique, so you're okay. I don't have to go back. Okay. A lot of them are getting used up in like the next week or so anyway. Stud finder. I have the stud finder. I need to find a stud. Electrical next. Start in the closet. That just makes my head hurt. Why is there no studs in the closet? Of all places. Figure something out in like 2-3 minutes when that's done. Yeah, you shredded out your thread. There's at least a stitch there, but like, please don't do that. I literally just need... Stop! Okay, you're going to go to trim position. Cool beans. Okay. We need 2 minutes. That's all I need is 2 minutes. Hi, Watson. I don't know what I want to do. Shit. There's no good way to do this, and I don't dare. This is a shit situation. I can tell you that much. There's no studs in the closet, and the only studs there are fucking electrical. Yeah, annoying that is. Not electrical. So my plan is just to kind of screw the thing together. I have to mark it. That seems good. And I think I just dislodged the bug. I am going slowly crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 switch. Oh, it's locked. I want it higher is the problem. I need to find my rod first. Where did I put it? Thought I brought it in. Buddy. Where is my rail? Or did I leave it in the garage? No, I mean I probably left it in the garage. Like a dumbass. I left it in the garage. God damn it. It's fine. I only want it like everything's in there. I'm just gonna leave it. You can sit for a minute. Because I want it tall enough to where I can put stuff in there and still have an extra space for a shelf. Like that's the goal. But I've got too much going on right now. I can't necessarily fight with it. Not until I've got this going again. And then I'll run and go get it and put it up while I'm waiting on this. Oh shit. If I can get it out of the garage. Where is my applique scissor set? Okay, I at least got one good stitch line. Seam picker. Seam picker? Seam ripper. I know oh, there it is. I'm gonna say, I know I had one. I want to get caught up on my queue. And less and less slots. I literally have like 4 projects going on right now that are on the queue. This is project 4. Sorry, 5. 5 projects going on. And I just want to get it done. I'm trying to do 5, at least the small orders, 5 at once. The bigger orders, I'm just doing 2 at a time. It also doesn't help. I'm in the middle of a flare-up, so my brain is absolute mush. I'm trying. I'm in the middle of a flare-up, trying to con prep. This is not, it's not a good mix. But you know what? At least I didn't procrastinate near as bad as I could have. I should have started in November. I will give myself that. Or, that shit. Like, oh, I should have started sooner. But you know what? I didn't wait till last minute, and that's good. I'm glad I didn't. Okay, I'm going to do this and this. It's a secure card? Huh. That's how they get you, I guess. See, what I need is, like, at the start of COVID, all these small businesses got all these grants. And I missed... that makes sense. But all these businesses that... I mean, I didn't know anything about it because I'm just in my own little world. Okay? But it was a small business grant, and because now COVID is over, I can't get it. And I'm like, really? I could really... it'd be great for new equipment. It'd be great for, getting stuff done so I don't have to, like, worry as much. But because I cannot, that's just the annoying part. We just need a small little grant to get us by. That would be wonderful. Or a suspiciously wealthy furry going, here, take my credit card. I'm kidding. But, oh, I need a win. And I genuinely wish that I sold more pre-mades. And sold more on my shop, because I am unfortunately not able to just magically magic money into existence. I wish. And it doesn't help. So I transferred some money into my PayPal account so I could buy the Square hardware. Well, apparently PayPal is now holding the money that I was going to put in there hostage because it's cleared on my bank's side, but it's not through on PayPal. So I am kind of stuck. I need to still pay my car payment, and I can't until PayPal gives me my fucking money to go pay my shit. They're holding like $400 in limbo right now, which is my car payment. And I'm not very happy with PayPal as a company. I don't like using them. I'm trying to get rid of them, but the only reason that I still use them is because it's a secure payment that isn't my own cards, and then I don't have to remember all my card information. So I'm currently stuck in limbo with PayPal. I haven't called them yet because they were supposed to clear it today. I don't know if it's hit my account yet, but since last Friday, it's been held in limbo since 10 o'clock in the morning. So, not very happy, excuse me. And it doesn't help that Muskrat owns that company, so I'm fairly scared that PayPal is just gonna hold it, and then I will never see that money again. Especially because I have people that owe me payments, but they haven't been able to pay. So I'm just kind of stuck. I'm genuinely stuck. There is no good solution to my problem right now. And calling PayPal is not going to work because they run in circles. So I genuinely don't know what I'm going to do. I want to see if maybe Affinity will take... Well, I gotta wait, actually. I have to wait for... I have to pay my credit card off, because the last time I tried to do anything with Affinity, they're like, well, you have to pay your credit card down. I'm like, I know, but we're in a recession, and I can't. I'm trying to pay my bills, and I can't pay it down, because I paid for an assistant, and assistant was more than I bargained for, and I fucked up. I get it. But, like, give me some grace, man. So I need to do the math, but there's at least like 3 or 4 full suits worth of money that I never got, if not more. So it's interesting to say the least. Because I will never see that money. Ever. I'm glad it helped him, but I will never see that money, and that was money I probably should not have given. So, because I hold no ill will. I just genuinely wish there was more giddy up in his pony. I hope that makes sense. Girlie's tired. Girlie's tired and needs a break. Is what it boils down to. Alright. There's other bigger fish to fry right now, and I'm not about that. Well, I gave you money, but you didn't do the thing, and it's not worth it. I can be frustrated, but it's not worth it. They look nice and clean, huh? I'm very excited. They remind me of eggs. Like, it genuinely looks like I poured egg yolks on this paw set, and I can't unsee it. Okay, there's that, boop. And then these are just gonna be black. I know the rest shows like a yellow ring, but in order for it to line up proper, it needs to be black. In the event he ever gets like, a full suit. You know? Okay. There's that. I'm gonna go get my rod. Put it up. Get that shelf out. Actually, no, I don't want to go outside. Fuck that. Nope, I'm not going outside. Not worth it. I can wait. I will wait. I'll do it after stream. By the way, there's an hour left. Okay. That's going. This is the basket those are going to go into when they're done. That is Fang's Septic Dummy. Up there for right now, so it's out of the way. This is going to go with that. These are going to go underneath the sewing machine so I can find them. That's all I have to do for. Those are the ones I know I can get done on stream in terms of embroidery. I don't know if I can get another set done in time for stream to end, so I'm not going to push my luck and prep a bunch and then get mad because I didn't get them done. Why? But I do need to connect the samples. I guess I'll do that next. Mackie, why are your legs still connected when you store your suit? Bad Mackie. You're not supposed to do that. I also stuff your legs, dude. Chunk of paper. Not big enough. And I've learned from the past, I need to make my sandals just the tiniest bit bigger than the actual foot. Don't fuck up. So these are 2 years old now. So I'm gonna mark my middle point, which should be right here. And then Mackie needs a bath before he goes back home. It's just the standard procedure in the Moz Pod. I always make sure my children get a bath before I send them home. Because, I'm sorry, my house may or may not smell like cat, and I don't want that to be on what I make. I can help it. That and I have cats, and my cats are assholes, so I can't trust the cats to not be a cat. Like, shed hair everywhere, so I can generally wash that out. That's not a problem. Alright. But, these I can get done. I was waiting on the rubber to show up, and then Foursquare happened, and I have been out of energy to do them, which is not good. And I feel bad, so I gotta get it done. Mackie is one of my favorite clients, so I have no complaints. I just like to give him shit. That's done. I know I have belt sliders. Is it one? Yes, it is. Now that I think about it, it's like, wait. Need my pattern notcher. Fuck you. Sorry, I'm in the way. You're my fat ass. One strap. Two strap. Three strap. Well, technically 5 strap, but like this. So, boop, and then boop, and then tube. I'm gonna have to fix one, but that's okay. Fuck you. Damn it. I walked away for 1 second. You asshole. Also, you can't fucking do this shit to me, damn it. I need to get other shit done. I can't sit and babysit you. I need to find my tooth pattern. Fucking work. Excuse me. I don't have anything that's that size. Not me. The amount of this stuff. I'm trying to phase this out. Yeah, so the last one was kind of fucked up. It's fine, because that kind of... I'll have to fix it later. It doesn't help Gilly has also had her way with this mat. I like this big stuff, but I'm also, like, trying to phase it out so I don't have to use it anymore, because it's kind of a menace. It doesn't help Gilly loves it, and no matter what I do, she's always after it. Ooh, 98th Street done, and yay, Duolingo!
Welcome to stream. Check chat for more information.
But I'm trying to, like, phase this stuff out, because I have a better supplier, because normally I just get these from Home Depot. I have a better supplier that I just need to start ordering through. So I get my other phone through there. I haven't, because I'm trying to use up everything else I have. Because, like, 3 years ago, I ordered Was it 3 years ago? It was 2022. Before, like, as soon as we got to the apartment, I ordered enough foam that I'm still going through it 3 years later. And I'm still not done. I can officially say we lived 3 years ago now, because it has actually been 3 years. And it looks like this baby dust with a fuck yes. Let's go. But I'm trying to phase this stuff out just because it is a menace and it's really bulky. And I have a better supplier of stuff that is much easier to work with. So this stuff is dense. But I have a better supplier for cheaper, and I'd rather just order it. Plus, I can never guarantee if this is going to be in stock. That's the problem. So I'd rather just order shit and have it delivered. Oh no, not a kink! We'll have to fix one of those fingers, but that is not an issue. Because it goofed up a little bit, so... But... just make it through the rest of that, that'd be great. And I have rubber soling material that I will sew to it. Or not sew to it. I'll glue it to this with my glue gun, and then it will be sewn around, because the seam allowance that I need from this is like the perfect width to blast it through my sewing machine quick. Because my presser foot will literally ride the edge of the foam. So then all I have to do is sew around it and then flip it, which is nice. Where it gets flipped, I'm just going to sandwich everything together. I particularly hate making samples. But with Shy, I need to order this sooner rather than later, so I might have to delay his feet just the tiniest little bit, but that's not a big problem. Ready to be done with this thin material. It's nice, it's squishy, it's anti-fatigue, cool. But I know I can do better. For my clients and myself. This shit sucks to cut. I have to press with everything. Even if I'm using the utility knife handle, it still sucks. I have to press like my life depends on it. It's just dense. Pain to cut through. There we go. But once I get it to a certain point, I can cut it up, or pull it apart, but I still have to cut 90% of it, so I can pull it apart. He got his arm extensions out. And then I'll rough cut around the edge. So I'm just going to put rubber on both sides. But I'll rough cut around the edge of this. So I have about the right amount, and then I'll trim it down to size, but it's actually sewn because I'm using the foam as my stencil, quote unquote, already, so. I could probably sew through that, but I'm not gonna bust up my machine doing it. I do like this stuff for padding in the fursuits, but again, my new foam supply, or my foam supplier for all of my other foam is gonna get my business instead of Home Depot. Because this stuff sucks. And I found better options, so this stuff can get out, you know? Rubber. Like itches. Dog hair is getting into like the seams of my clothes, and not in the fun way of getting dog hair in your clothes where it's like, oh, it's not so sweet, I have my dog everywhere. It is, holy shit, this is itchy. You're gonna yell in just a second. Yep, I knew it. More of this. Yeah, I kind of figured you were not kind to your thread there, baby. Yeah, I want stuff to stop breaking for you too. You gotta stop breaking her body, damn it. Please work. If it doesn't work, it's not the biggest end of the world. I'll just have to go back over it myself. It's just annoying. And I don't like going back over the embroidery machine if I can help it. Okay. There's that. Get the glue gun going. Where it's at. Here it is. And here comes the sun, you know, an hour before the sun sets. Okay. Give me a minute. I have you going as slow as possible. Is it because of the presser foot? Yeah. Okay. Going again. Set place for that. Let me pick up the rest of these threads that are everywhere now. One of these days they will be organized, but not today, because I could give less of a shit. Because I've already fought with these the entire time I've had them off my thread holder. What's more work? Say, with fuck. What's more work, she says, with no fucks given. I haven't gotten very far. Hate that. First as fuck, I know. I'm gonna repair them. I need bases and I can't waste foam, and it's been really cold and hard to cast. I get to suffer for it. It's cured foam. It's just not wanting to cooperate foam. And I haven't sharpened my damn box cutter in a hot minute. So I'm gonna suffer regardless of what I do. Yep, I figured that was gonna happen. Give me a minute, let me finish cutting this open. And I don't want to get my box or my chainsaw out because Gilly is being a menace today, so I'd rather not have to deal with that. It's like cold on the inside. I don't know how else to describe it. Anyways, so this is going to be pre-made. I'm going to fix up the base. I don't like sending out my miscasts if I can help it. If I genuinely cannot help the situation with the foam, I just go ahead and fix it up and send it off. But typically, it will be fixed pretty easily. Sometimes there are things I can't control, like gaps behind the eyes. That just, it happens, unfortunately. I can't tell you what's underneath each base. It's just, if it's something I can see right away, I will fix it. I see that. You shredded your thread, baby girl. I'm gonna have like a burrito. That would be me if I didn't have anything to do. And we're done. There it is. Okay. I'm gonna have to sharpen my knives before Sander gets here. At least I can just do this. Um, 30 minutes left of stream, FYI, everybody. anybody who's watching. And I float away like a cryptid in the night. It is so fucking dense. Holy shit. Yeah, so this was a miscast because it wasn't mixed properly. And what about me? I said I have to sharpen my knives before you get here. But this one wasn't properly mixed all the way through. I had to tell Broseph about that and, like, explain why it didn't cast all the way through. You have to literally count for a minute, make sure everything is mixed, and you have to, like, scrape and shit. Otherwise they end up, like, super dense, and it ends up, like, I mean, it's not heavy by any means, but it ends up super dense, with a lot of leftover in the cup. So, I have a dog bed over there started that that's gonna go into. So, but it's fine. It's not the end of the world. But there's a noticeable difference. So, my plan is, I already have all the pre-mades, like, picked out in my head. I just gotta finish, like, prepping them. So it just means I need to get the bases ready. Like, this one is, I would not sell this one as is, which is why I'm making it into a pre-made. This is just easier to fix it up, make it look good, and structurally sound. If I do it versus, oh, well, if you want it, here you go, and then people freak out. But I still have to hollow it out first, and then go from there. Because a lot of it is just surface, but I want to make sure that it's not something that affects the inside. So what I'm doing is I'm just cutting the big hunks out of it so I can manage it a little bit easier, because I don't have my bread knife. If I had my bread knife, I'd stick it through, but I don't like using it on the miscasts, especially if they're this dense, because it will literally dull the shit out of the blade. Shadow. I need a trace on me. Oh, but I have to sharpen all of the blades, all of the sharp shit before you get here, so we have sharp tools and we don't sit and struggle the entire time. Because everything is overdue for sharpening. No, I don't like that. Like crusty there. I don't know what the fuck was going on. My other thought is, I'm half tempted just to do the firmer foam and just cast a shell. Yeah. I know I'll have a schedule, like, or not a schedule, but like, here's what I want to get done while you're here type deal. Because I do have a list, I just gotta get it written out. I hate that it's like that right there. I will send this through the washer too before I forget. Gotta do that anyway, but. This space is deforming the more and more I work on it. I'm not happy about that. It's perfectly usable. It's just a menace. And I don't understand how the fuck this got fucked up so bad. I'm done fucking with it. This is not gonna work. Go over there. I'm at it. Get out of here. Okay. I need to do the palms next. It also helps I'll be there for 2 weeks. I know. I gotta figure out what I want to do. This one's better, so I'll use that one instead. I only really... Why am I using the big cat bases? Lynx is a small cat. This one I'm gonna use. This one I am not. Fuck that shit. That one also didn't get mixed proper. And then I gotta cast one more canine for Sherzies. Hey, Boulder. Hey, buddy. One more small cat for Sherzies. Okay. Oh, I grabbed a kitten. I guess we're making the death head on a kitten. Whoopsies! That's fine. It gives me a chance to play with a kitten base anyway. Death head gets to be a kitten. So, yay. I don't want to fuck with the palm pad right now. So, it's fine. This one is one I casted, and I can tell because of how dense this fucker is. You can also tell if it's mine or not because the skin is like papery. So once you start to like push and pull on it, it starts to tear. So you can see your guidelines. Which is super nice. This guy just got a little cramped in the tote, but he'll be fine. Thankfully, we are like at the halfway mark of being prepped for TFF. So there's that. Because I have the 3 realistics, which they are almost done. That's like 2 days of work. 2 days of work right there. I have not even, I don't think. Their ears are simple. It's literally just black and pink. Or black and tan. Whatever is the lightest color on them. I'll figure that out when I get there. So they are black and tan, and then we have a basic Dobie. We have a basic Dobie, we have a blue husky, and then this guy. Which is the Death Head. Because the Patreon squad's like, yeah, don't force yourself to do the hyena, do that one later. And I was like, okay, cool. So I'm not crazy. But I still have to prep the bases, so... and then the horses, which the horses will not take long. Gremlin is working on the hooves. So all we need to do is make the tails, which I'm working on the pattern for. We need to do the tails and the heads, which I think the heads are going to take the longest, but they are simple, so. It's more so just, I know that I'm going to have to fuss with it a little bit to get the right pattern, which is where Shy comes in, because he is my test dummy. Because I'm gonna have to make a shell for the back of the back of the neck. And go from there. I don't know why my hands are itchy. Yep. So, the horses I'm going to cast in the harder foam. We also have a weekend of casting, which is going to be the first weekend you're here, so we can get it all out of the way. I already have respirators and everything ready. I just got to get you here. But we're going to do a thing of casting, get everything cast. See where I'm at in terms of funds. If I have to, I will order more foam. Yeah. It is 4:50 FYI, so 10 more minutes. But the horses are going to get the harder foam because they are a little bit goofy. And I have plans to do some extra work on them. So they have better vision because... You're fine. Please don't feel bad. Oh shit. God damn it. I'm glad that they are. Ew, you're old. I'm kidding. Oh, come on. How is it this hard? Scary. That just makes me vintage. Excuse me. They are. It would be my luck that I get myself hurt while I do this. I'm hoping that's not gonna be the case today. There it is. Five minutes left. I know, I'm watching the clock. Because I'm also hungry and I'd like to eat dinner at a reasonable time. Here comes the sun. Dee-dee-dee-doo. Okay. I got the cap of the noggin. There we go. That side's done. Good. We don't have a shortage of those around, but that will definitely help. I'm sure it'll keep you busy if I don't have anything for you. But I also have to prep another one of these, so don't let me forget. Okay. This would be a really cute Dracobus base, I just realized. E. There's not much what I can do in this thing. I know. But I also haven't finished hollowing it out yet. I still have like 2 inches of foam to remove from all the sides. It's just this blade particularly sucks. So I'm struggling. This muzzle is just so short, it's hard to, like, carve out a good chunk of it. Because whatever you bend out of the way, it just gets in the way. So it's really annoying. Fuck. just tore the face open. It's fine. I have a glue gun for a reason. And I was gonna cut the nose off anyway. Just expedited the process a little bit. Because this nose is so tiny, a fabric one is just as good. It's just really annoying that I tore it that way. Because now I'm going to have that flapping in the wind until I get it glued back down. That was not my intent to do. There's just not a lot of room in this muzzle. Yeah, just a little bit. Ta-da! It is not all the way hollowed out, though. Finish cutting this out because it is 5 o'clock. So I think this is as good as I can get it for right now until I sharpen this blade because it is not cutting like it should. That, and I kind of have to cut the muzzle in half anyway to kind of get in there. It's so small, like, so annoying. It's cute, but oh my gosh, it's hard to get into it. And all my blades are dull right now. So, I know. Alright, I'm gonna skedaddle, and go get the rod out of the garage. I'm gonna go eat, and then, see what I get done. My brain is trying to come out of my ears. So,